Public speaking is an everyday part of life. Many people have a fear of public speaking or think that they will never do it in their lifetime. A common misconception about speeches is that they have to occur with a large audience. However, this does not have to be the case at all. They may be complete strangers, you may not be familiar with the topic, or maybe it's just you and your friends, and it could be a personal topic. A speech can literally be about anything. You could speak at your best friend's wedding, at a person's funeral, or even to a group of clients. All of these cases are very possible and great examples of public speaking. There are many tips to help you if you ever have to speak publicly or deliver a presentation. Planning your speech ahead of time is very important and helpful. If you plan your speech ahead of time, it gives you time to reread it and find any mistakes that you have made. If you plan your speech ahead, it gives you time to rehearse and memorize it, which can help you deliver it in a much better way. Confidence is very important because if you are confident, you will probably be less nervous and calmer if you are giving a speech than not having any prior notice. Of course, not all speeches can be planned ahead of time, but if they can, they should be. Another tip would be to get your audience engaged into the presentation or speech. Ask a lot of questions, ask for examples, keep them moving, keep them awake and alert. It's very important. Keep it interesting and maybe even get them moving, get them out of their seats. Do whatever it takes to get them interested and involved. It will keep your audience from getting bored and will help them to stay focused. How you speak is also very influential. Some people talk quickly, others make noises and say things like and like. Every person is different, but if you notice yourself doing something like this, just relax and correct yourself. When you communicate with others, there are skills to help you communicate effectively and also be able to influence whoever you are talking to. Speaking loud enough for your audience to hear you, but not screaming, is a great example. Nonverbal communication is also another skill you can use. You learn nonverbal communication at a very young age, and it follows you throughout your lifetime. Some people have a better understanding of when to use it and what to use, and others do not. Learning this skill is very important when speaking to an audience. Body language can say a lot about you. Stand up straight, take deep breaths, look people in the eye, smile. Keep your arms by your side. Don't cross them. Be relaxed, but no slouching. All of these things can help you deliver a great speech. For example, if you're communicating with a client and he or she is crying, it might not be the best time to laugh or smile. The longer you communicate that with others, the more you'll learn about how and when to use nonverbal communication. Rewatching your speeches can also be very helpful. If you see all of the things that you are doing wrong, then you can prepare for the next time. The more speaking you do to an audience, the more comfortable you'll become. It takes time, but it will come. Visual aids can also be very helpful if you are speaking to a group of audience, big or small. They can be important if you're speaking to a single person. Visual aids help to gain the attention of your audience. If you have some they can help you follow along and focus, and it can also help get your point across. It takes some of the focus off you, so that can be very stress relieving. It can help people to understand the topic and to enhance the speaker's information. The purpose of a visual aid is to support the information that the speaker is giving, but not to replace the speaker. There are many types of visual aids, such as pictures, graphs, pie charts, projectors, videos, audio, music, and people use all kinds of technology to help deliver these visual aids. Computers, cell phones, projectors, lights, all of these things can be used to help make a visual aid possible, and visual and audio aids help make a presentation great. Public speaking is an everyday fear for most people, but it is very possible to overcome. Practice your speech, practice your communication skills, rewatch your old speeches, and use aids to help take some of the pressure off you and to help support your information. Just use the skills and you should have nothing to worry about at all. Delivering a good speech or presentation is very important if you want to get your point across to an audience.